Previously on New Crits on the Block.
She stands up, turns around, and starts to walk and grabs the fossil and walks out of the magic circle.
Goodbye.
I can get us out of the pit. Teleport. Back to town then.
So you guys, in a blink of an eye, are back in Nexus. We don't got much time, so let's hit the road. She tells you of the horrible future that happens without you guys.
You told us what happened in the last 10 years. Where are we being put in?
4 years into that 10 years.
And you see 4 tombstones. You see all of your names on it. You are back at the cave that you guys originally went into the portal to the in-between. You are standing in front of 4 tombs, 4 grave sites of your own, or, well, not of your own, but you know what I mean. Tombs with your name on them.
I don't know what you mean. What
There's
do you
tombs
mean?
with
You want
your
to try
names
one
on
more
them.
time with that so
Yeah.
that we understand what you mean?
There's tombs with your name on them, and you're standing there looking at them.
Okay, got it. We're outside the cave.
You're out. Well, you're in it because the tombs are in it, but
We're back from the in-between.
you're
Yeah.
back from the in-between. Yes.
We're at the border of the cave and not outside the cave, but we're
Yes.
inside our correct plane of existence.
Yes, you're in the material plane.
So
Yeah.
someone thought putting our tombs inside the place.
that you guys.
Well, that's
potentially
normally
died
what
at.
people put the they put the grave
That's why I
marker.
see like
Yeah.
memorials on the side of the road. And
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like a memorial.
but they were smart enough to not go any further into the
But
cave.
like you can't see it unless you
They-
go in the cave.
Well,
well,
So
yeah, for
like-
anyone else
shit.
other
That's,
than
that's
for,
where your soul just like stays forever.
Yeah.
That's where
I
you
feel
die.
like that's not where I want like people to put like flowers and stuff. If
well, then you should
Imagine that
find a
was
good place to
true.
die.
Can you imagine that was true? Like that's where your
Stupid.
soul stayed like the entire time after you died.
I am dying in a
And then you
strip
could
club.
like see it,
Yeah.
like how many people would be like lining the road.
Just all the people
Just
well,
all
it's,
the
it's
people
like
that
Star
died
Wars,
in
where it's all the blue
car
people on
accident.
the side of the road, just
Chilling.
like standing there, like.
tethered there.
Well, but at least like they have company.
I guess
They
that's
would have
true.
a lot of
yeah,
company.
a lot of
Yeah, I mean, like better than dying in some places, you know.
Yeah.
So Catan stands there and like stares at his grave for like a good like 30 seconds in silence, and then just says, "Spelled my name with a C."
Is mine? Are they all like the same quality?
yeah, how do they look?
How do they look?
How are they decorated?
Yeah,
Okay.
which grave is nice?
Yeah. Well, that's what
Who
they was
got,
looking
who got
for.
more like
Yeah,
They
how,
all-
much, how much money do they spend on these?
who got more swag at theirs?
They
Like who
look.
brought
They
more
look good.
stuff?
They're like some. Definitely, they spent some money on the.
Okay, good.
Okay. Who makes tombstones?
Oh, there's a proper name for this. They are
Tumors?
mason worker.
no. There's
Tombstone guys.
It's not a tumor.
There's a definite name for this because I've in video games have spoken to them.
All right,
and they've
well,
had,
add us
like,
on the
a
Discord
name.
if you know what the name is, and by that I mean please actually
Well,
don't.
are you thinking of the people that make the coffins or the people that actually make the gravestones? Because that would just be like a
A mason
like
worker.
yeah, like a mason.
Yeah. Would an Undertaker have a hand
Mason
in
or-
that?
I don't
I think the
so.
Undertaker just like
takes
Takes
under.
takes the
Just
under.
takes him under.
Takes him under.
I see. Just takes you under.
I mean,
Takes them
back
under.
then, to be fair, back then everything was pretty much named.
Well, you know
exactly
who probably
what
did
it
that? The
was.
dentist probably did that.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, they're like,
First,
well,
I'll take out your. First, I'll extract your molar, and then I'll bury you because I'm gonna kill you.
Then
in
I'll
this
make,
process.
I'll make your tombstone for you.
Yes. Okay. So
They look great.
they look great.
They
Okay,
look
but
good.
who's got more stuff that
Are they
like
all
who
kinda
came in
the
like
same?
They're
left
all
a
pretty
lot
much the
more?
same. They all
we
have
can't roll.
flowers.
We can't roll for better grave.
If you guys, if,
I want to roll to see if I got
If
more
you guys
flowers
wanna
than
roll
anyone
to
else.
see if I got the better grave.
Like, did I get a little stuffed bear or something? Like, I want some toys.
It's a real
now.
bear.
roll
How
for
old are
grave
you?
check. Roll your grave
young.
check.
What is it? Straight D20?
Just a straight
Yes, I am. I'm
D20.
a
All right.
kid.
I'm the youngest.
Are you rolling, Brian? Are you
Well,
good with a
yes,
good?
but
I'm good, man.
What'd you get?
I got a 10 right down the middle.
Oh, Catan got a 4. His grave sucks.
Shoot, do I get any bonuses?
No,
'Cause I
no,
would-
I
'cause
know
I
I'm
was
gonna roll,
like-
'cause-
Straight 20. I got a 10. Is 10 going to win?
Fuck. 6.
I gotta.
Oh my god, 10 minutes!
You're the etching in the tomb, like for your name. They did a really good font, whatever font you want.
Oh,
Like it's pristine. Everyone else is kind of like you can see like they kind of fucked up on like that's why you're just got turned
Catan
into
got a wingdings.
Yeah. They kinda,
Wingdings.
and Jokerman.
yeah, someone got Comic Sans.
Sans.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I got a 10, so I got what papyrus, which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
a little better than everyone
Ooh,
else's.
papyrus.
But
Well, what's the elven one?
That's papyrus.
Is it?
That's like Pandora's font.
Pandora's font.
Yeah, like the movie Pandora. Like, oh no, Avatar. I'm sorry.
Avatar.
I was thinking.
Oh,
of
okay.
The planet.
I was like, what?
Avatar font. Like,
yes. That
Yes,
is
yes,
the planet. So you're good there. You didn't do something crazy
Ben
like.
does not need to correct you now.
Thank
Well,
you.
no. It's more about Jake making references to
Wild references.
yeah.
Yeah, the thing that they
Poor
are.
Jake, and he pulled into it. It had nothing to do with the
I didn't even
conversation.
do
What movie? Doom?
I'm just sitting
The movie
here
Doom?
Because I got
minding
this
my
fool
own
over here.
business.
one movie I didn't watch, and now I'm worse than Ben apparently.
Well, it's been a while since we've gotten to.
I like how that's the only thing on the no list that we ever actually like.
I can't
get
remember
tempted
anything
I know.
with.
I don't even know what else is on the no list.
I feel like we've-
honestly.
I was listening to another podcast
The
who
Ace
made
Venture.
a no list joke.
They copied us.
No, they just used something on our no list, and I was like mad at them.
Oh,
Yeah, message them.
I was like, hey,
You can't say that.
You can't say that.
you
You don't
can't
know
say
why,
that,
but this
even
isn't
though it's
allowed.
not my podcast. It should be.
It's mine.
You don't
Take
say
it
that.
over.
It should be. I will conquer your podcast.
Yes,
We'll conquer
And it will be
your
mine.
podcast.
that would be
That's
fun.
how
Okay,
we get
so
more
my grave
listeners.
is the best grave.
Yes,
That's not saying much apparently,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
technically is the best
It was.
one.
It was definitely apparently now it was a very rushed job.
Well, you know what happened was? You know what happened
4
was? They
years.
made yours
Okay.
last.
Well, they did it quick. You know, they have a lot of stuff to handle. So you know,
They made his
The
last.
world's ending.
yeah. Oh, that's what it was. They fucked up on everyone else.
Yeah, what's that joke about you always burn the first pancake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
that's the joke.
Wait, what?
You
there's something
always-
about relationships and pancakes I saw in some rom-com at some point about how-
Rom-con?
Rom-com.
I want to go to a
A
rom
ron-com. I want to go to a ron-com.
That's
Wait, where are you
just an
going,
orgy.
Ryan?
Just a bunch of Rons getting around. A ron-con?
Ron-con.
I want a
Everyone's Ron.
ron-con.
Hello, my name is Ron.
Man, I
Okay.
love Rons.
Everybody just has a name tag that says
Hello, my
Ron.
name is Ron on it.
Are there any Rons that people don't like? Think of all the Rons you know.
There's some
Ron
like
Swanson, we love. Ron
Ron-
Weasley, we love.
Ronnie Lott, we love.
Ronnie
I
Lott,
don't
we
know who that
love.
is.
Ron Howard, we love.
Yes.
Are there any bad Rons? I don't think there's one single bad Ron.
I can't. There's a podcast, Dungeons and Daddies, that I was listening to, and their Ron is pretty great too. So like,
Okay.
So
I can't
every
think
Ron
of,
is good.
It's kind of a loser, but
Our grandpa was Ron. Great.
Okay.
Good guy.
yeah, no bad. I'm gonna start naming everybody Ron.
There's
All
no
Rons.
How
bad
about
Rons in the
any-
world.
Any bad Ronalds?
Ronald
Well,
McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
How do we lest we forget Ron
There
McDonald?
there is one bad Ronaldo, not Ronaldo.
What about Ron Sean John?
Ron Sean.
Ron
He's,
Sean
he's
John.
loved and beloved by all.
Beloved by
Yes.
of one and all.
Okay, so there is no bad Rons in the world.
We should probably
Huh.
find out who thinks we're dead.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
All right,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
But wait,
Story.
we're not dead.
I said who thinks we're dead.
But okay, kind of fast. Only 4 years. I mean, I guess 4 years is all they gave us.
I mean,
What do you mean? That's all they gave
If
us.
you think about it, that's
Just
kind of a
imagine
long-
4 years.
All right. Now what?
I mean, we are old, so 4 years goes by like that. I understand that.
Right.
Well, you're old. I think he's young.
I'm so young.
I'm young too.
Yeah.
We all are, respectively, I guess.
Remind me again.
Yes.
How old is Leaf?
I didn't put it on my character sheet, but
100 plus?
no.
50?
I
70?
think somewhere like what's a halfling life expectancy?
I think they make it to like 350, I think.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm in the
Or
early
is that
hundreds.
gnomes? Maybe halflings only do like 200.
I'm not too worried about it. maybe just move on past the how old we are.
The point is,
Jake's just like checking Instagram. He's
the
like,
point is,
I'll DM whenever they get through with it.
the point is,
Yes.
4 years is a long time for some people, as he like two thumbs to himself.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Like people file missing persons reports after 48 hours.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
I guess for an elf, it's probably 48 years.
Well, maybe
Mhm.
maybe they just don't know how the Fey wild operates.
Yeah, neither do we.
I feel like Hagar would have explained that to them, but
Hagar seems extremely
rude.
bad at telling people important details. Like
Yeah.
he could have told us that. I think he did say that
He actually did.
he did say time works kind of weird, but he didn't say that we'd be gone for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, I assumed it was just because he got lost for that long, not that that's how much time passed.
Anyone's gonna pick up his gravestone if he can. I don't know how heavy this
Make
is.
a strength check.
It's a 2?
You struggle hard.
It's giant.
Catan helps him.
What?
You can
what are
see
you
like
doing?
veins.
Awen, what are you doing?
And I'm gonna like painfully swivel toward
do you
the
need
cave
some, do you need some
wall
help with that?
and go and like chuck it against it.
Okay, you throw it like 2 inches from you, and it just drops like almost
Okay.
perfectly back to its location.
All right, so that happened. Are you okay?
It's gonna go up and like a child, like a petulant child, like kick it over.
Yeah.
My point is that I'm not dead.
Yeah, we
All
we
right.
know that.
Yes, but
we
well,
know that.
And I want people to come here to not see my tombstone and think I too am dead.
Well, I think if they see it falling down, they're just gonna think somebody messed it
Oh,
up,
they might think I'm like a zombie or something.
And that you're still very
Oh,
much dead.
I'm gonna go back to where my tombstone was and start digging. That's a good idea, actually. Ooh.
Put little feet
Careful if you go
walking
find
around.
someone in there.
All right.
Yeah, what
Find the
did
head
they
that was on the
bury?
hike
What did they bury in here?
all the way back from Athelios. They had to put that head somewhere.
Okay, so we are not dead. We are quite alive.
Wait, okay.
That's
Are we though?
Well, I think so.
Now I'm
Like-
having like an existential
Oh, no, no,
crisis.
no.
I'm starting to go through a lot of things
Hold
here.
on,
everyone.
close your eyes
we-
and see if you can touch your finger.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, we're alive.
All right, good.
let's go back to Hagar's. I think we should go back to Hagar.
Oh, wait, is this like one of those Sixth Sense things where like we've been dead the whole time?
Well, let's go find out.
Spoiler alert.
Listen, if you haven't
Damn,
seen
let me
Sixth
get one
Sense
sec.
yet,
Well, Jake
you're
certainly
probably Jake.
hasn't.
I have.
Okay, then.
I have.
Okay.
Okay, I know about Bruce Willis. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God, I was
I don't-
hoping you
I
was
don't
going
know.
to say the wrong name. I know about Bruce Springsteen.
I haven't seen it in a long time, so I can't give you any. I know the ending though.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Yeah.
About a guy that finds out he's dead and just keeps doing his job anyway.
I saw something on a line about that. Like, you think you're having a bad day? Imagine finding out you're dead and you've still been going to work for the last 4 years.
Miserable.
Like, you could be doing fucking anything else, but you just keep getting up and going to work.
What? Oh man, that's so many questions arise from that.
That's the point.
I know.
Oh.
Like, what is he doing? He's not actually doing
What
work.
are we all doing?
Well, he kind of
What is
is
anyone
because he's
doing?
interacting with dead people to like bring them closure. So he's just a dead social worker. Because that's what he was to start with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Totally.
just like even in death, he's like, I fucking help these ghosts.
These ghosts. Okay.
Yes, I think going to Hagar is the best move.
Yes.
Uh,
we need to find everybody.
Okay. Do we see anything else with these gravestones that gives us any clue about who may have made them, or is there any personal effects there that we should take back with us?
You can make a investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna to find stuff on a grave. I feel like, well, there's nothing here, like a big bouquet of flowers. Why can't I find my dice?
Because
You
it's
have
on the
one?
other
You
side
have,
of your.
a million
there you
of
go.
them.
Thank you.
You can always pull out your sword.
No, it's
No.
going to be loud.
It is very loud. Yes. 11.
11.
Man's ears.
Yeah, you can't. You try to go more of like you're looking around, but you can't tell.
I do the
who
Skyrim
made-
thing. I look behind the gravestone.
Oh yeah, nothing.
No.
It's just the back of a gravestone.
You sure?
So
Check it along the edge.
there's a little chisel and say, "JK, there's nothing here."
Oh, it's not like a national treasure thing.
No.
Oh yeah.
Or
Put
it's
lemon
like-
juice on it
Yeah, and also
Still.
look into Benjamin Franklin's desk, in the third
No,
drawer.
no.
because nobody's checked that yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, you opened the desk? Oh shit.
So as you guys are messing with your tombstones, I forgot to do something the last episode when I gave Leaf essentially new eyes.
Me.
But we never described
New eyeballs.
what your new eyeballs look like.
I have
you
new
did.
eyeballs.
You said they were green.
They were we kind of did, but I kind of wanted to have like more of
Okay, full detail.
Christy kind of detail it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So they're green. Know that much.
yes.
They are now going to be like a bright, bright green. I think my eyes were blue before.
Yeah.
And then the pupil is going to be like a little glowy white flower shape.
Oh, so you have like
Yes.
anime pupils now.
I got cool little anime.
Psychedelic pupils.
Psychedelic anime pupils.
You just been licking that frog again.
That's
Yeah.
That's actually what it
just
is.
high on LSD.
She actually was never blind.
Okay, now are we talking like dark green, light green, like neon green?
Forest
kinda
green,
That kind of like spooky green that
Cute
like you
Give
see
me
in the
that
dark.
dice. Give me that dice
military
back.
green,
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here.
I'm just for all the people
mint green,
I'm thinking.
want to animate this.
kelp
I'm
green.
thinking we got kind of like this color green.
Okay, well, maybe for the audience that can't see the dice.
Okay, here we go. Ready, everyone? It's this color green.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like a bright grass green. It's like a nice medium bright green.
Okay.
A medium bright green.
A medium.
Okay.
I will
All right.
do a little doodle of it and I'll show you.
Just take a picture of the dice.
No. Just take a picture
so
of the
New
dice.
York, by the way, too.
Right?
Hey, just take a picture of the dice.
Hey, just take a picture of the dice. What are you, all rats again?
Oh God.
Oh man.
All rats.
First time I can bring that back. Don't worry, I will.
I'm
Well, we
taking
had a guy
picture of the
join
dice.
who had just like blown through the episodes because he said he was an exterminator in real life. So he's like, I just drive around and have headphones in my ears when I'm working. And I'm like, what did you think of the All Rats episode? And he like didn't comment.
Oh no.
back.
We
And I was
lost
like,
him.
oh no.
You made a mockery of his job. So
yeah,
now
I was gonna
he-
say, how accurate were we? Were we pretty on par with what exterminators do, or?
that's how it works, right?
Did you say exterminators or Instagrammers?
He said exterminator.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay, I-
exterminator.
It's like,
Sorry, I got.
you know, all those.
We need more coffee.
Yeah, please drink more. Okay, so you're in the cave. We
Okay.
now know
I
what
got
Leaf's.
cool eyes.
You got cool,
Leaf has cool eyes.
And
My grave sucks.
you hear a voice from the entrance of the cave. So you finally made your way back, huh? And you look over and you see Hagar, kind of like cool guy, leaning up against the cave mouth.
Have you been,
What is this?
have you been waiting here this whole time?
Oh yeah. Well, not the whole. No, for 4 years. No. But like, I felt the magic juju coming in, so I figured I'd come on over.
Okay, so let me try that again. What is this? I point to the gravestones.
Gravestones,
Okay.
tombstones. Yeah. What?
Right.
Why
What-
are these here?
Why are they here?
The other guys didn't think you guys were coming back. I tried to tell them. That time works differently, but you know how people get a little hysterical.
So who did this?
Oh, Philippa, Emmy, Lorelai, pretty much all the people that, you know, like you guys or whatever.
Did they each make our own? Like,
They engraved, like, Lorelai, like, engraved Awins, and Philippa and Emmy did Catons. Everyone kind of got together on Leafs and Boral.
Okay, so mine was done by a child. Okay.
well, not anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you should call her a child anymore.
Yeah.
She's like 18 now or something. Hagar doesn't know.
Does Jake know?
Yeah, Jake knows.
Okay.
Okay, how is everybody?
Not great. I mean, you guys have been gone for 4 years, so things
Yeah.
have gotten real bad. They've pretty much lost every battle that they've gone into. I mean, they've won
We
a
didn't-
few, but
we didn't
nothing
have our
that's
master strategies.
Did we lose anyone? Is everyone still here?
Yeah. No, I mean, for the most part, yeah. Some missing limbs and stuff, but you know.
Who's missing limbs?
Well, none of like the main people, you know, some side characters. That's why you guys were
Robert's
around.
missing another arm.
Okay.
We were gonna see him again.
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay, well that's good. And you said things are bad. Like, how bad? Is anyone back at the tower?
Oh yeah. We made a little shanty town for everybody, so I kind of forced them to. I was tired of having so many people inside my tower.
Okay, so when we go back to town, we're going to be like returning from the dead in their eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
We should put on little sheets and pretend we're ghosts.
That's
I
extremely
probably was-
insensitive, Leaf.
Just
Yeah.
for a funny joke to
I'm
brighten
totally
their
with
spirits.
it.
That's on you guys. I will not stop you. But yeah, no. Philip and Grax are training out on the training ground right now, but I think everyone else is.
He's alive.
Yeah, he's been training Philippa.
Oh no.
Does he have all his limbs?
Yes.
He has another one.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
he grew a sword limb.
Darn lizards.
I'm glad Philippa's okay. And Catan is like, he forgot how much he hates him. You know what I mean? He was like, oh God, I've been gone for 4 years. How am I going to tell everyone I'm still alive? And they're like, Grax is here.
Calm.
And he's just like, you fucking lizard.
Cold-blooded, slimy skinned, scaly.
Even though you're not
Scaly
slimy,
son
but
of
you
a
look
bitch.
slimy.
Cut your tail off and probably grow back.
Blue-blooded little piece of shit.
Can't regulate your own body temperature, son of a bitch.
Probably amphibious in some way.
Laying
Can't
on
think
a
of any more
rock
lizard
in-
facts.
laying on a rock in the sun.
Your eyes closed sideways.
Oh, that's good. Sell insurance.
He's a gecko.
I mean, technically, he's not a lizard either, but
Yeah, but Catan doesn't want to acknowledge. Also, like, dragons don't exist in this world. So in his mind, he's like,
they did at one point.
yeah, but no one's ever seen
So
one.
we think. Yeah.
So I mean, Catan's mind, he's like, you're just a big overgrown fucking lizard.
You're not mighty. Okay. Well,
Well, at least she'll be good at fighting.
This is going to be terrible. This is going to be so terrible. How are you not worried about seeing Lorelai?
We've gone way more than 4 years without seeing each other. This is just another day for me. Now, maybe she didn't think I was dead at those times, but we've gone long stints without seeing each other constantly. So
Okay. Do we need to do anything else here in this cave with our graves?
well, no, I think I got mine looking like a zombie came out of it. So that's mission accomplished for me.
Maybe just cross it out on the name and say like JK.
JK, might be
JK,
good.
no, I'm alive.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
So yeah, I mean, you guys came back at like the perfect time. Did you guys meet Mist by any chance?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
She didn't like, I don't know, mention me or anything.
No.
Nope. No, but
Why?
No reason. Well, we should get back.
Well, Mist did give us some clue as to what is supposed to happen in the future.
No, I'm sure that's not great.
No.
well, we kind of saw what did happen, but then we got
Or what would have happened.
If we didn't come back
yeah.
now.
It was weird. We saw what did happen because 10 years had passed, and then they just sort of like backdoored us into this time. So if we don't get involved, that will happen again because it did.
Right?
Time
It
travel's always so weird.
Did and will, unless we intervene.
Oh, could have been a parallel universe, parallel timeline. You guys read about that?
Yeah, the multiverse.
Yes.
Anyway, we
Correct.
saw Philippa at the top of a mountain fighting God knows what. Gods know what.
Nice save.
Good save. Ooh,
Full immersion.
Someone's been learning about D&D over the last couple of years. Huh?
Hey, I picked up one thing, and there's more than one god.
That's all.
But not in
that's all I've-
Catan's
Someone
eyes.
should
That's all,
simplify this.
that's all I've got, guys.
That's the whole session.
Thanks. I'll leave now.
Elves don't sleep, and there's more than
And
one
also-
god.
And I also saw my city of Inranel turned into a hellscape. Have you heard anything about this?
In Renelscape, more like it. Right?
in the hellscape.
In Rahel. Sorry.
You go to
I've heard.
Inranel.
So real
I've heard
quick-
it's a lovely city.
Yeah,
I'm-
real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
Now that
Well, not
Jake's
anymore.
Are you broken still?
No, I'm good.
All right. Is Inranel like another hidden situation?
No.
Like, okay, they're like the high elves are like
It'd be really annoying if every
They're-
elf was
they
like,
are-
we can't find our
Yeah.
city.
Well, they are very pompous. So
that's what I mean. Like they are.
no, it's
They are
so
ingrained in
it's-
culture.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are essentially the border between like the northern realms and the southern like Grand Duchy, which you guys haven't really interacted with at all. They're just essentially like the people that the northern realms went to war with. That
You
you've-
mentioned it in the first sentence of episode 1.
Yes, I
and
did.
we've never heard about it until this
No,
point
because
now.
it's never
Yeah.
been. It was a setup thing, and it was mainly just for Catan because he needed a war to fight in.
Got it.
And
I
his
said- I
family
said-
to die in.
I said make a
I mean,
war.
it's very
I said make a
important
war.
that
I
he
don't
was in
care
that
where or
war.
what. Just stick me in it. And he was like the Great War, and I was like, God, okay,
Perfect. It's the
Yeah.
easiest way to do
No.
it's a big war. Okay, I was just curious if this is another situation where I'm
No,
like,
they are kind of like the mediators between the Grand Duchy and the Northern Realms. They are an independent like city state that was ruled by the Even Winds, or is ruled by the Even Winds.
Yeah, who knows what's going on there right now?
And so Hagar looks, she's like, well, I don't have all the details on that, but I know Ulrich does. Pretty much they're like gearing up to go there like soon. Like I think they said like within a month.
Did you tell them that we were back like just now before you came over here?
No,
Of course not.
I figured you guys probably should do that.
I mean, you could, right? You could do a solid. Hey, they're back. Well,
Yeah,
you're back
make
in
it a
town.
little less.
Yeah, maybe a
less awkward
primer
for us.
might be good instead of just
Guys-
like kick down the door like surprise.
They
we're
might
alive.
think we're zombies if we
Guys,
just come
look me in the
storming
eyes right now. Do you really think I would do that? Doesn't that sound like a lot of emotions and shit that I'd have to deal with?
Ooh, wait. Can one of you cast fly on me and the other one can make like beams of light and I can come down from the clouds? I have returned.
Wow.
Let's just
In
go
the
tell them.
1, 2, 3, 4th year, I have risen.
Very specific time.
God damn it.
The reincarnate of Sunray herself.
Because that won't
In
get me
the-
struck down by the gods.
In the 10th minus 6th year, the Catan hath
Well, he had to
risen.
wait for a leap year, so so he could leap down. Okay.
All right. Yes, Hagar, I understand. Thanks for nothing, I guess.
I mean, you're welcome for getting you to the in between, and yeah, but sure.
Well, I mean, he
That was 4 years ago,
What have you done for me
wasn't
lately?
it? What have you done
okay?
for me in the last 4 years?
Well, wait.
Keep your friends alive.
It's been 3 days for us, so
But not to him.
yeah, I know, but like he knows that it's only been 3 days for us. So,
But we know it's been 4 years for him. So standoff.
but if everyone knows, he did try to tell them we weren't dead. Like he did
How
actually
hard
try.
did you try?
Oh, I'm
I
sure
said-
not very hard.
I said they're not dead,
And that was it.
and I said time worked differently.
And that was probably the one time you said it.
I said it a few times.
Did you at least specify that like they'll come back way later, but then like it will not be a long time for them?
Well, sometimes you can come before time. Like I said, time's not like a straight line in the in between.
Sounds like
kind
they're
of like
pretty exacerbated.
Oh, so it's not like
Other
a consistency thing. It's not like always it goes faster.
yeah. You could have came back 20 years in the past.
Oh. Ew. Ooh.
So many emotions to work through.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, oh no. Oh wait, my family's still alive.
Baby
oh no.
me.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold
I
on.
have to go through all that again.
Wait, I'm still alive. Oh no.
Well,
What if I
you-
kill myself?
What if I'm my own father?
I'm my own
There's a book
grandpa.
about that. There's a Chuck Palahniuk book about that.
I bet there is.
Of course there is.
About time travel and being your own dad. It's real fucked up. Anyway,
Okay.
He's a weird dude.
All
Did
right.
you say good?
he did kind of say dude weird.
I thought he said goose.
He said
He's
good.
a weird goose.
I thought he said weird goose.
That's a
I think
great
he'd agree
insult.
too.
Okay. So I guess we'll go back now.
That's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I'm
we should
ready.
just get
We need
this
to rip
over.
this band-aid off.
Yeah, we have to get this over with. Well, wait. You don't have to do anything. Nobody's waiting for you. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh.
He was, right? I motion at
I
Hagar.
mean,
As I was
yeah,
saying.
I guess.
Like,
Yeah, your little experiment buddies.
oh, wait.
I
Did
have
you ever
one
make
friend.
that gum?
I have yeah.
and he like pulls a piece of gum out of his mouth. He's like, "You mean this?"
Ooh. Okay. So you didn't because you're not supposed to chew it. We'll work on it. We have a month.
Is anyone waiting for me?
Plants and stuff. I guess.
Maybe like a squirrel.
yeah.
that I
There's
fed-
oh
that I fed
man.
one?
There's one squirrel that just has been crying at the doorstep.
Okay, sounds good.
Uh,
Better get to him.
Definitely didn't eat him or anything.
He definitely would have died in 4 years.
I was
too,
going to say,
but-
what's the life expectancy for a squirrel?
Rodents live a very short amount of time.
Well, I think it's like generationally every
yeah,
single.
they've remembered me.
They told
They have
the
a-
tale.
Yes,
They
little
have
squeaks.
a little like tribute of you.
Shrine, sure.
Yeah, like a shrine.
The shrine to
Inside their
leaf.
little tree trunk is like the little paintings.
Yeah.
Of
In the 4th year, she shall return.
I was going to say it was an acorn statue,
Yes.
like an acorn bust of,
yes. Oh
of
my-
you.
Yeah, all the Chads would be waiting for you, but you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the Chads are waiting for Boral.
yeah.
Damn
There you
it.
go. That's who's waiting for Boral.
Chad.
Yeah, it's a
Chad.
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 Yeah, it's a Chad
Okay.
dance.
Well, I guess we go then. Yes.
Are you two ready to deal with all of your lady problems?
I mean,
Gonna deal with it as I always do.
it's
Just run
I
away.
don't-
Very flippantly.
Let's go. I want to kill Drax, but I wanted to let Philippa know I'm okay, but she's going to be so mad at me. And then there's Emmy's whole thing, which is fine. Nothing's going on there. And
Totally.
onward.
Humans.
Can we go back?
To the in between.
Because, like, I spend a week there, they'll all be gone.
Boy.
Or not.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm just freaking out.
Yeah, you're. I can hear you sweating in your plate mail.
It's really gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sizzling a little bit. The water's heating up. And you're like,
It's like a teapot.
That was my teapot sound. Don't know how that went.
Not well.
was that it?
All right.
Ooh, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he would kind of whistle, but I don't really want to whistle into the mic.
Can somebody, like,
That's
okay,
a good
okay.
one.
That was
maybe,
pretty good.
Maybe, Awen, you don't seem very concerned about seeing Lorelai. Why don't you go in first and let everyone know we're still here?
Okay.
Great. That's
So
thought that would make that better. It didn't.
You guys are just gonna chill here then?
No.
No, let's go. I guess
no.
I'm going to be the bearer of good news, good fortune for everyone.
All right.
Excuse you.
That's not what Jake wanted.
Sorry, that was a bubble gum.
Okay, well, that's not the intended effect. We need to do some work.
Apparently, they're still working on it.
This is like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bullshit
It
here.
was like a little mini explosion.
I was gonna say, he's got a little burn.
Yeah, a little flame comes out of his mouth.
So it's close to working.
Tummy explosion.
Charisma -1.
Okay. Catan gets in the back of the group and, like, slinks behind everybody.
Okay, so you make your way with Hagar to his tower. As you guys start to approach, you see like 4 or 5 houses, kind of like shantily built, thatcher roof, like very, very quickly thrown together. Like the doors are just kind of like straw. You can like see into the buildings.
It's almost like there was a high-level wizard that could just make a building.
No, he doesn't care that much.
I know.
Can't just give you all the answers with the one highly powerful, wizard.
Been here for 4
one-
years. Couldn't
it's
just
one-
burn one spell slot and make some buildings.
1/8 level spell.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. You're hearing my voice, so you know what time it is. It's time for that sweet, sweet middle break. Coming with the energy this week. Last week, look, I was just trying to give it the respect that moment deserved. Wasn't trying to come in all with my chili running hot and ruining the moment. You know what I mean? But this week, woo-hoo, it is back to business as usual, baby. But the things that we talk about are going to be pretty much the same here. And those are the different ways that you can help our podcast grow. Let me tell you about a couple of those ways right now that you can really help with exactly that. First, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on pretty much every of the major ones. And if you subscribe, rate, and leave a 5-star review with a nice little write-up about us on that review, it just helps a lot of showing people that, hey, we're a real podcast, we got real fans, and we're worth the listen to. The other thing you can do is by following us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. We are always posting content every single day of clips from the show, of behind the scenes footage. We try to keep it interesting for you guys. One of the best ways you can help there is by either tagging people in those clips or even sharing them to your own stories on Facebook, stories on Instagram, whatever it is, just getting our content out there to meet more people. It seriously means the world to us when you do that sort of thing. One of the ways we like to give back to our community for being just as awesome as you guys are is we have our own Discord for New Crits. That's right, our own Discord for the show. Or last year plus or so, we have really been cultivating an amazing safe space for a lot of people to come in, hang out, talk to each other, talk to the cast ourselves, just kind of pick our brains, have some fun in the chat. We have chat rooms for a bunch of different stuff, D&D related and non-D&D related. It's such an amazing place to just come, hang out, meet new people, have a good time, just take a load off, Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I do want to help with all these things, but how do I get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/nucrits on the block. We'll get you to all the places that I just mentioned and some places that I didn't even have time to mention. I stumbled over that whole thing, but I don't care. Just going to keep this ball rolling. linktr.ee/nucrits on the block. Fucking it up. It's your central hub for all things new crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode before I stumble over even more words because I don't know what's happening to my mouth right now. It's just not working. So let's have it be done. Let's just have it be done. Again, oh my God, this is starting to get worse, guys. It's degenerating quickly. So let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you again so much for listening this week. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So we will see you next Monday. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Blah, 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 blah.
And as you guys start to approach, you see Grax and a taller, more lean-cut Philippa, who is going at Grax with these two, what they look kind of like ice swords, as she's running at him, doing like almost like acrobatic moves as she jumps around him and strikes him where he can't block. So he goes to like do an overhead strike and she rolls to the side and stabs at his leg and then gets out of the way of another attack. Catan and Awen kind of, as you guys are more of the martial combatants, you guys can tell like she is like almost at an expert level now. You can tell on the 4 years that you guys have been gone, it looks like she's been training every single day. Her hair is tied up in a ponytail. She's wearing like a chainmail like vest with no sleeves and a like black tunic and black pants, as she is just kind of going at it. You can see like her hair's kind of like on the side of her face, kind of matted down from sweat. And they stop for a second and she turns and sees all of you approaching. And as she like kind of let goes of her weapon, you see that they kind of dissolve and just like turn into a little puddle on the ground below her. And she starts to sprint towards you guys.
Oh no.
Philippa!
No.
Hi.
Oh, I don't have to do the thing?
Somebody do the thing.
Sure. I'm going to pull out my flare gun.
Okay.
Go, fire a flare off, and then I am hiding.
Make a stealth check.
Do you have advantage on stealth rolls? They're both 7s plus 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Stealth. Yeah, plus
Sure,
10.
it's like a 38.
17.
17. With the flare gun, I'll give you a little extra. Yeah. So you shoot the flare up and you can see Philippa like,
And by hiding, I just mean going and like running behind one of the buildings. That's what I mean by hiding.
yeah, no. So you shoot your flare off and she stops for like a quick second to like, what the hell? And then looks back down and Awen's gone.
And Catan does the exact same thing. As that happens, he also looks up and like, why did you set off a flare? And then looks down and Awen's gone. And he's just looking at Philippa, who's looking at him. And he's like, oh!
She continues her sprint towards you. As she reaches you, Catan, you kind of like go to say something.
I just kind of put my hand up and just go,
She tackles
hey.
She just barrels into you, and you remember her as like this kind of dainty, delicate girl. She lifts you off the ground and like tackles you to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Nice form.
Okay. I'm sorry.
She sits up and is your helmet on or off?
It would be off. I mean,
She just puts her hands on your face and you can see hers now and she's just bawling. And now that you're this close, you can see a plethora of scars just like kind of cut up across her face, up all of her arms. And she just puts her face like into your chest and just starts bawling.
I didn't know. I didn't know that I would be gone for so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're back.
I'm glad that you're glad. I was concerned. We last spoke I can see a lot has happened. Everyone's back. And I just kind of point around.
Yeah, she like finally like looks up around, just like, wipes her tears off her face. Well, you guys came at a great time. Well, everyone else is inside. She gets off of Catan and like puts her hand out to help you up.
Sure, he's wondering just how strong she is. He takes her hand to get helped up.
She like pulls you up. Are you trying to?
No, I'm just like
weight it or
no.
Okay.
I'm just like you're all grown up. as she pulls him up.
Yeah.
Now that he's standing, like, is she like as tall as he is, or just like a little bit shorter?
She's probably a little bit short. How tall is Catan?
He's like 5'10".
5'10". Okay, yeah. I would say she's about like 5'8" or so at this point.
Yeah, she's tall for a lady.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she comes from good stock. You know, no. It's not intended to be like rude. She comes from like royalty. You know.
Yeah.
Although they're usually fucking inbred. So historically, actually, they have all kinds of fucked up genetic diseases and shit.
The two royal elves are like, hey,
Look over one ear, side crooked.
how do you think they got this pointy?
This isn't even an elven thing. I kind of just like, I kind of brush her off because, we just were on the ground. And I kind of like size her up at that point and just kind of go, wow, yes. My God, it has been a long time. Are you okay? I have so many questions. It's only been a few days for us. It's all very complicated there.
Look, Catan, whatever happened, we'll figure it all out. I'm just happy you guys are back. Leaf, Boral, Awen, wherever you went.
I would have left the area. I'm gonna try to find Lorelai. Is what he's doing in this moment.
Okay.
So however you want to.
He's here. He's just doing his Awen thing.
He's creeping around.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, you guys have impeccable timing as usual.
Is everybody here still?
Yeah, we're all planning on heading to Inranel. There's been some rumors. Ulrich has more details. We haven't been briefed yet on it, but
What have you heard?
that some kind of crazy spell turned the lush forest into a desert.
I'm gonna hear that, and I'm gonna put my head down, and I'm gonna say thank you. And I'm gonna walk towards the tower.
And she kind of like looks back to the other two that are standing there. I'm still gonna practice a little bit more with Grax. I'll meet you guys inside in a little bit.
Okay, yeah. You look great, by the way. Very strong. Very cool.
Leaf, did you do something with your eyes?
Oh yeah, just it's no big deal or anything. I just have really really cool sight now, so that's fine.
Can't you see auras, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, I can
Okay.
see auras.
Do we need to go
What's
into
her
that?
color?
The only time I'm going to go into is if she asks.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay,
ask
okay.
that so much now.
Yeah.
What's their color?
What's their
What's
color?
their aura like?
Well, at least of the main characters, I would like to know.
So Philippa,
That's all right with you.
when she was like first running out, it was kind of almost like when you turn a light on at night when you're just waking up. It was like crazy bright. Yeah, it was like a blinding light. And once you kind of got adjusted to it, it's like 5 feet around her of just like this pure white aura.
Okay, weren't we all blue?
You guys were all blue, yeah.
Okay, are we still blue?
Yes, you are
Okay.
still blue.
I shouldn't be asking these questions. Sorry. This is purely for. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's just-
shut up. Don't
it's
ask
just-
any colors but me.
No,
I'm
no,
the
no,
other person.
No. This is her thing. It's very interesting. So I'm like, I want to know all the colors. What does
I
it
don't
mean?
mind the reminder so that I don't forget to ask, but like that. So,
Yes. I also
thank
just
you.
want to be like, hey, tell me.
Tell me.
Um,
All right.
A lot has happened in a very short period of time with us. I imagine we all have many stories to share. I look over at Grax.
Yeah, he would be starting to approach. Hey.
You're still alive, I see.
Yeah. And you're not dead.
Yeah. You said that weird, but yes, no, I'm not dead. I thought you were saying I'm not alive, but I'm like, no, I am alive.
You're alive. You're not stabbed.
What's my aura?
Blood red.
Thank you for taking care of Philippa.
Someone needed to.
Yes. Somebody needed to. Where's Awen?
Okay, Catan, let's go into the tower, huh?
Yes, let's go into the
Come
tower.
on. I'm going to take his hand and just kind of drag him like, come on. You're okay.
As you guys start to make your way back over there, we'll pop over to Awen as he's kind of doing his little search. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 18 plus.
18 plus.
Plus 7, I think.
You hear as you're kind of like walking through these ramshackle of houses, you hear like footsteps behind you, and you kind of like whip around, and Lorelei has a bone drawn, like pointing towards you.
A bone?
A bow.
I was like,
a bone. There's been a lot of changes. This is your bone.
This is my chicken I ate last night.
I was thinking a different bone. I was like, that's a weird way to say
fashioned into a
erection.
ship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been 4 years, you know? A lot of things happen.
Oh, yeah. Hey, me too.
Hey, girl, I got a bone drawn for you.
A bow.
Next time I'm coming after the wife, I'm going to tell her that. I got a bone drawn on you.
Whoa.
A bow
A bow. Got it.
drawn on you.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and see her and kind of puff my chest out and lean up against the wall and kind of like miss it for just a second. You know, hey, baby.
Pause for edit.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck. She kind of like smirks and puts her bow down. Well, I guess that is you. How have you been, Awen?
Oh, fine. How have you been?
Oh,
How's things?
Oh, I've been great. I've only been leading a country for 4 years that you left on me and then ran. So I don't know, a little pissed, irritated, sad. But other than that, I'm doing perfect. Just fine.
Well, good. I'm good to hear. That's great. How's Avelios? How's everything going?
All right. We're getting everything back in order. We had a few battles we had to fight against Kerrigan and kind of destroyed some of the forests around us, but it's nothing new.
Okay. But you won.
One
You survived.
delayed. Yeah.
Okay, well then sounds like I made the right decision as usual, right? I let the kingdom in good hands.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, Eamon.
I know that was my first act of king, and it sounds like it was a pretty good one.
So, where the fuck have you been?
We have been in the in-between, also fighting battles, which we won as well, which is good. So mission successful. We got them. And now we have made our
Banner.
our triumphant return home. Now, granted, we did not know it was going to take so long. We've only been gone for a few days in our reality. Because the in between, I'm sure Hagar, I was told Hagar had explained this multiple times.
Yeah, no, he did.
So we have not been gone that long. I'm sorry it's been so long for you, I guess.
I'm sorry, you guess?
Yeah, I mean, I had nothing I could do about it. So I'm sorry you feel how you do.
Typical A1
There it
apology.
is.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
So for those of you who can't see this, I was shocked that Awen said, I'm sorry, but then he followed up with that you feel the way you feel.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of.
Mhm, mhm.
There it is.
Perfect.
Well, nothing I could have done about it. I thought I was only gone for a few days. What was I supposed to do?
You're right. I'm
This is all going to plan. I say, I'm sorry. She says, I'm right. Okay, this is good so far. All right, this is all
Have
playing
you-
out perfectly.
now. Here's a question, Awen.
Oh, yes.
Have you thought about what I said to you before you left?
Oh, God, that was like 4 years ago.
Oh,
I can't
now
quite
it's 4 years.
remember. I can't
Interesting. The
Right.
logic.
Interesting how that works.
remember. Well, I think the brain still is like 4 years ago. Right? Is that, I think Hagar said something like that to me.
She just turns around and starts walking away.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to kind of running up behind her and catch
Yeah.
up. And getting lockstep with her.
Yeah.
No, yes, I have. Yes, I have thought about it. To answer your question,
That's it.
was there a follow up or something? I'm sorry, I'm just answering what you asked. I don't know.
That's no other, I don't know, like revelation or anything like that.
I've been preoccupied a bit, if you can understand. Now that I'm not saying you're not important, but
Typical.
yes.
But busy, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
The grind, baby.
Yes, I've thought about it and the thing. So yes, I've thought about it, and of course I have been thinking about it since you've said it. As I'm sure, have you been thinking about it?
Every day for 4 years.
Every day for 4 years. I've been thinking about it every day for 4 days. So we're in the amount of time that we have the time to think about it. You have to admit we were even on the times we've thought about it.
Sure.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure I get a little credit for that. All right. Now,
Or the allotted amount of time.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm
couldn't
saying.
think
Right.
about
I
it anymore if
couldn't-
I wanted to.
Even if I
I-
wanted to, I couldn't. It's physically impossible.
Right.
I'm saying we have thought about it the exact same amount of time that we have been given.
Okay, Awen, you're just going around in circles.
I'm
If you
trying
don't
to-
have an answer,
I'm trying to
then-
build a case here. Is what I'm doing.
if you don't have an answer, then just leave it at that. What I was trying to get to is I am now the official queen because we didn't know when you were going to come back.
Okay.
I have to get married
Okay.
and I cannot wait for you forever.
All right. Do you have like a suitor or something?
Yeah.
Who is it?
You know who it is.
I do know who it is. All right. Okay. Would he be a good king? Would I be a good king?
That's a good follow-up question.
I beat you to it though, because I bet that was coming.
You want me to answer that?
No, I don't want you to answer.
He wouldn't be king. He would just
Be like
Oh,
the
he-
first lady.
yeah.
Be
He
like
would.
Oh.
the first husband.
The first husband,
Oh,
essentially.
sucks for him. Good for you.
All right. Awen.
When does this happen? When does this have to happen? I'm home. I can delay this whole thing. I'll put a stop to that.
You're not. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Awen. You're
Mhm.
not the king anymore.
But I am.
But-
I just gave it to you, just like a holding on to.
Yeah, you gave it to us
Borrow it.
4 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, I've had to make a lot of hard decisions, and
Right.
that was one of them. To make it to where people would stop questioning my authority, I had to go through with it.
Oh, right.
So, like,
Okay. I guess that's a.
the only way I can have you be king again is if we were to marry. And I'm not going to marry you just for that.
I feel like this is like an entrapment sort of thing. Like giving me my power only if I marry you. That's a lot of pressure,
You don't have to.
right? I feel like I sort of do a little.
Do you really want to be king?
I don't know. So you'll okay. This is complicated. I feel like we can unpack this. We don't need to do it all right now.
No, we don't.
Okay. So let's just take it step by step.
And she says, okay. And then she just starts to walk off again.
I'm going to catch up to her and start telling her my side of what happened in the in-between.
Okay.
Yeah.
How he saved the day.
All the grand tales and cool moves that I did through the whole thing. Yeah.
Of course.
The dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, how good of a dancer I was. How I wooed this fortune teller to give us more information from a wonderful dance that I performed.
I love how you finally got her to be like, maybe not pissed at you, like totally. And then you're like, let me tell you about these amazing things I did while I was in the in-between. Most notably, how I impressed a chick with my dancing.
Well, it's like a little bit of negging, you know?
Yeah.
I just
Chicks take that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I finally got this fight on maybe kind of lockdown. Did I tell you about this chick that's into me?
Just make her a little jealous, you know?
Yeah, because that's not gonna make the
She's got a
situation
suitor,
worse.
so do you.
Yeah,
You got options.
That's I got options too. She ain't the only one.
So don't worry about it.
I got stuff.
Maybe I just don't want to marry you, okay? Maybe I want to be married, just
Yeah.
not to you.
Yikes!
I would never say that out loud
No.
because she would just kill me. But just say, but
Chop your
maybe,
head right off.
maybe with a little bone.
A little bone.
I should draw a bone on you for sure.
Absolutely will draw a bone on you.
Okay, so you guys all convene inside of the tower. You see some old faces. Ulrich is sitting at the table, still looking the same, little beefcake boy over there, wearing his black clothes. You see Sven looking a little bit more dapper. What can I say? His beard looking a little bit cleaner. He has more of like a kind of like that French, that cliche French.
He had a little glow up while we were gone.
Yeah, he had a little glow up.
Good for
Oh,
Sven.
good for him.
Yeah, he's doing his hair a little different now. He's got a little front flip
Business
going
must
on.
be good, you know?
Yeah, he's been killing it.
One of those
and-
situations where we leave and his life gets better, and now we're back.
He's like,
Oh no!
Not you.
Hair falls out.
You stress me out.
You also see Emmy,
Mhm.
who is sitting at the other side of the table. Her short black hair, she's sitting there, and she looks a little bit kind of the same with Philippa. It looks a little bit more lean cut, like she's been kind of exercising a lot more.
Was she half elf or she just?
She's half elf.
She was a half
okay.
elf,
So
and
she's
she was
not gonna
already
age
like an
a ton.
extreme athlete.
Yeah,
So
she didn't have like cut muscles. Now she has a lot more like tone, like
Okay.
definition to her muscles. And she's just rocking them out. I kind of picture her as in like a cut off like t-shirt with like some kind of like sports team on it or something like that, you know?
Very official.
Very official.
love
Love
to see
it.
that everybody's really mourning my loss.
Well, they're all
Yeah, the
wearing
girls
black.
have been doing great without you.
Yeah.
Everyone's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had to do something.
Yeah, when you're sad, you just got to work out. Gotta get
Uh,
swole.
And you see kind of Hagar that's back in the tower. He's just kind of chilling off in the back corner. And Grax and Philippa kind of walk up in behind you guys, and everyone kind of sits down at the table in the main living space. And Ulrich looks up to you guys. So, you guys finally made it back, huh? That's not his voice.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't
Kinda.
it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. I feel like it was a little off.
You remember when he got mad at me and he was like, call me an idiot one more time. Like he kind of does have a voice like that.
It's a weird voice.
Yeah,
It's been a
it's-
long time since I've done Ulrich voice.
That's it.
I
yeah,
think that's it.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
I
it.
like this one. We'll stay with this, I guess.
Well, you know what? It's been 4 years.
It's been
This is his
4
voice
years.
now.
Some of it feels like it's not right.
Well, he got punched in the throat in one of the fights.
Yes.
And it
he can
changed
be
his
a
voice a
little-
little bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
'cause
right.
Hagar's really rough. Grax is rough.
Yeah.
Ulrich is that.
Yeah, you're good.
Whatever that is.
So you finally made it back.
Stan just puts his hand up and just kind of waves at everyone, but like more specifically at Emmy. Hi.
Emmy kind of looks up and give me a Why don't all of you guys give me a perception check?
I would have walked through so at that moment when you guys were there, the door would have burst open and Awen would have been throwing it open and taking a deep bow and going, "After you, my liege."
Love it.
Lorelai just like sighs heavily, just thank you, Awen. And she walks through.
Yeah, then I'd come walking through.
Okay.
And I would take a look around, so just to see. I just walked in, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Catan rolls a 13.
Okay.
I got a 20 not nat.
Ooh.
Borel rolled a 13.
13. Leaf, you could see Emmy blushing real hard.
Her color gets a little red.
Yeah, she
Her
gets
aura
Yeah,
gets a little
what's her
red.
aura?
I would say
God.
pink.
I have to know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I assume red's anger.
Yeah, I would say a little bit more of a pink.
What's Lorelai's?
Oh God,
You're
Sorry,
Pink on
just
the
give
inside.
me I'm going to write it down on the list
Yeah.
and I won't have to ask again.
Lorelai is green.
Lorelai is green. Okay, Ulrich.
Ulrich is like a mash of like white and black.
Grax.
Grax is just red, like a deep blood red.
Hagar.
Hagar doesn't have an aura.
Intrigue. Okay.
I feel like you would have told that when we first saw him, but that's okay.
Forgot to ask, so now I know.
I
Okay.
feel like that's something that you'd be like, hey, by the way, this guy has no aura.
Okay, so I see Lorelai blushing. No one else
Sorry.
notices this.
Emmy.
Emmy, I'm sorry. Yes, Emmy is blushing.
Yeah, real hard. As she kind of like, you see her just trying to look anywhere but Catan. Catan, you notice that she's looking everywhere but you.
I address just kind of everyone.
Yeah.
You know, this is intended for her, but I address it to everybody. I'm sorry we've been gone so long. We didn't know that we would be gone so long. It's a long story. It's a long story about why we've been gone so long. I keep saying long. I should stop saying long.
Hey, stop saying long.
I'm trying to not say
Stop.
long.
Just stop saying it.
Stop it.
What else should I say?
Anything. Literally anything.
Say
It's
short.
been a
It was all-
massive amount of time.
But you guys. I fucking hate you. And just
So sorry.
you're good. And
Gross.
I know, sorry. My
Ugh.
allergies are killing me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
you just didn't like what I was gonna say.
I didn't.
He's,
Rethink that.
he's allergic to your descriptions.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I am too. Apparently,
Go ahead.
prepping to get ready to go to Ironhill. I think.
Yeah.
That's
Did you?
Inranel is how you
Inranel.
pronounced
Did I
it.
say it wrong?
You said it more
Iranel.
Iranel
Yeah.
instead of Inranel.
Yeah.
Inranel.
Do it again.
We're